Hello and welcome back yet again to Ace Attorney. We're here with another video and we're gonna continue. Okay, so we need to present this guy with an even rarer card. A super ultra rare whatever. Oh no, is my PC dying? Please don't die, PC. You got this. You got this, come on. Okay, there we go. So, a trading card. Apparently these are really popular. We cannot present those since those are not the rare ones he wants. In that case, let's move to the employee area. What do we do now? Maybe the detention center? Do you think Will Powers has one very rare card? Visitor's room. I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh, really? Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. Okay. Nothing here to examine either. In that case, let's move. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Oh, hi. Penny! Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Finally someone is noticing, oh my god. Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Really? Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Let's talk. The fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Okay, let's ask about Mr. Hammer. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That is true. Then again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Uh-oh. I want to know though. Examining probably won't show us anything new. Nope, in that case, let's go back. Move, talk, present. I want to know! Why don't you tell us? No, please. In that case, let's move. We're back at the dressing room. Let's see if there's... Nope, nothing new to talk about, unfortunately. What do we do then? Examine? There's a box of snacks on the table and some cans of soda. They're all empty. I'm glad Maya isn't here to see this. She'd be devastated. Sorry? What was that about, Maya? Oh, nothing. What was that about Maya? Oh. Mr. Powers' bag. Now, Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings. Hey, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, the wig was used in some old TV show. You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're even lamer than I thought. Why does everybody but me know about this show? We've had that, and that. Nothing new to examine here either then. Maybe we can present her with this card? Let's see. Take that! Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Oh my god! A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait! That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card! card! Oh my god! Please, I beg you, trade with me! Oh my god, I love her! To trade with you? Yes, trade cards! Look, I'll even trade an ultra rare premium card! That's what we need! Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare! Please! Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Of course we're gonna trade! Does Phoenix just forget things that easily? Come on, we need that card for the little boy, for Cody. Okay. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. URP card added to the court record. An ultra rare premium Steel Samurai collection card. Very valuable. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things make you feel like... What? Doesn't doing things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Let's move! Yeah, outside Studio 2 and outside Studio 1 and main gate and employee area and into the dressing room. And now we gotta present. Dad, take that! See this card? Yeah, so... Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Wow, I never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate on boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. You're a P-card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If you know something about that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay, this. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai. Uh-huh. Why is he dragging his foot like that? Why'd you get this anyway? Okay. The spear? Sleeping pills. What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame, oh man. Okay. Let's present the spear. The samurai spear. That's totally cool. I wish I had one too. This kid and Maya would get along great. Present this? What's that? Boring. Okay. Attorney's badge. Okay, boring. Okay, there is nothing to present. In that case, let's... Oh my god, let's talk. The Steel Samurai. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks, you have to look at his actions, at his life. And being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me about your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai. His kind nature, his fighting skills, willpower's acting. His kind nature. Right. Come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy. Totally. Yeah! He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten. Yeah. So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills? Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wizam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. Oh my god, Samurai Scrapbook, how cute! What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. The stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wizam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. The camera! Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. What? That's so nice! Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Huh? What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What you saw. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used the samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Oh my god! I heard everything. This boy is here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Do we believe it? I believe it. Of course he is! That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's keep going. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. And here we are. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Oh no. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is not the time for dead people jokes, please. You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. But what is the question? Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Nope, definitely not. October 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 4. And there we are, and Edgeworth, oh my god. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. And there he is. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob brothel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of the day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Witness testimony. The day of the murder. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everybody else ate lunch in the employee area. You know who has a similar build to Will Powers? Mr. Hammer. What's his first name? I already forgot. But what if he was in a costume? And then he murdered himself? No, that's not good. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, cross-examination. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. Hold it! Is that when you always come in to work? Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIF, I don't know what that stands for. I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Hold it! In the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh, yeah. The security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Hold it! Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, that's the limb. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Ruffs rolling on the floor, starving? I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Hold it! What exactly did I have for lunch? T-bone steak. Yeah, T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Ew, I hate that face with the tongue. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What if we present the sleeping pills? Probably not the right time, right? But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Hold it! So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at last. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory, because there were tables out at the Studio 2 area. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What did you want? Sweats? Does he say that? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kinds of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. Why did you not just say that, my guy? A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I mean, who doesn't? I'd suspect as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Drool. Oh my god. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were in the meeting until around 4. Hold it! What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, the scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Hold it! You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not A1, Sweats. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? We just found out he took a break. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder! Wait a second! Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Ruffle! Well... Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Witness testimony, the break. Yeah, we took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. What? Not enough time for someone to, say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams. Oh no. I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But that's just me. I think you could do it in 15 minutes. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Cross-examination, the break. We took a break, Ruffle. Hold it! What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. But it was only 15 minutes! 15! What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh, right. The other one was Dee Vasquez' plate. Dee Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to, say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. Hold it! Why is that? Uh-oh. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One? Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? I claim it and I claim it loud? Or no, it's impossible? I mean, they could go through the trees, like that boy did, like Cody did. But I don't know if that's a possibility in, like, the game universe. So let's say no, it's impossible. Maybe it was someone else? I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Ha ha. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. But again, they could have gone like through the trees there. It's not impossible. Or like climb over here or something. But whatever. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. Oh no? Oh no, my game! Please! Oh, what? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive evidence. A witness. Uh-oh. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Uh-oh. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for the recess. Uh-oh. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in the trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You're the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
You... Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Oh no, I'm scared. How do we do this? There is no evidence for us at all. 11:15, courtroom number 4. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern, as our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. I see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Oh, look at him! He's so small!
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
There he is!
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Sorry about that. Witness.
What? Just cause you're all grown-ups doesn't mean you can push me around.
Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You're present. You were at the Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
No, not again! What's happening to my game? What is this? Oh no!
Oh, there we are.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen. What? A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid? And you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it at all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record.
What's happening today? Oh no! What is happening? Oh.
Cody's camera added to the court record.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Witness testimony. Witness's account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
And that's all. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. True.
Cross-examination.
Witness's account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. Hold it!
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course! Duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Maybe he likes it.
I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Hold it!
Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez! I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Hold it!
Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow, I was going for the studio. Hold it!
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio? But his head wasn't busted. That means the head wasn't fallen down at 2:30 yet? Didn't it fall down at 2:15? He got lost and found his way at 2:30, so he didn't see it before that, right? But the head wasn't busted. Huh. Hold it! You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Hold it! The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Hold it! What sort of bad guy was it? A guy. A person. Kinda tall. Skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kinda far away. Huh? He's being awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! Hold it! What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Uh-oh. Yes, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Hold it! If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal. And that's the beginning again. I found a map and went to the studios. I got kinda lost. There was the Steel Samurai. Let me think. Did you see this monkey by any chance? His head wasn't busted. But how can he get lost if he already saw Mr. Monkey? That's probably not it. That's definitely not it, but between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Let's present this. Objection! Oh no, are we gonna lose a life? That statement contradicts this evidence. No! Oh no, we're losing a life. Objection overruled. Oh no. Whoops, that didn't go so well. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. What? What are we supposed to do? When I came out, there was the Steel Samurai. What do we do? Out came the bad guy. Who was the bad guy exactly? What? What do we do? Out came the bad guy. And where did the bad guy come out from? The Steel Samurai took him down. Pow. What happened to the bad guy? He didn't move. He didn't move. If I had my camera with me. But why didn't you have a camera with you? Oh my god, that's too much responsibility. I don't know what to do. What? What do we do? I found a map on the internet. I went through the woods so that lady wouldn't catch me. Going for the studio. I feel like we need to press on that. Came out the bad guy, because who was the bad guy? But like, what do we press here, or what do we present? So Studio 2 was blocked off by the head, starting 2:15. What? What do we do? I don't know. Do we present the camera or what? Objection! Oh! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Really? Oh my god! Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? But maybe you didn't have it. You were quite clear about that. Clear. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was he putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child. So, I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? There he is on the box. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Okay, we got a lead. Witness testimony, what I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Cross-examination. What I saw.
I had my camera with me.
Hold it! So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
Hold it! So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham!
Hold it! So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Oh, wait a second. Let's press here. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do that? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. So something like that.
You're still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Wait and see what happens. Let's press him harder. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part? What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague.
Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order. Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer? We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it? He was watching something else? Show evidence.
What? What do we do?
I would say he couldn't watch it. Or... Because the murder happened in Studio 1 and he was watching from the tree, so I would say he couldn't watch it. But he was watching something else or show evidence. But then again, we presented the camera, so maybe there's evidence on there? Like, if he had it with him, did he take a photo? But he couldn't I don't know. Why is the show evidence here? That confuses me. Let's try. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Because he was taking a photo? I'm not sure about this. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Oh my god, I think that's the right path. Ah!
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? Well, you got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything he's hiding more than that. You have him testify again.
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh my god. Witness testimony, no photo.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The steel samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in the testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Cross-examination. No photo?
Yeah, you're right, Pops. Hold it!
Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the bearded gentleman.
It's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious.
Good point. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify!
Yipes! The steel samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Hold it!
So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the steel samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely?
So I held up my camera to take a picture. Hold it!
Why wouldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
A person on the ground and a steel samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. Hold it!
That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Let it slide or press him hard. Let's do that. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture!
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Hold it!
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Yeah, you're right, Pops.
But the lens wouldn't open. But it was too late, so I erased them. I was thinking, maybe we can present this. Every battle the steel samurai has won. Let's see if this is it. Objection! Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the steel samurai lands the final blow. Whiz-am! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the steel samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the steel samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the steel samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all these pictures of the steel samurai, none were taken that day? Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the steel samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Ah! No, wait. No way.
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what the truth is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually...
Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Oh no!
Because the Steel Samurai didn't win. Right? It must be. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted these photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth, that bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Oh my god, this is so tense. Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Uh-oh. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Order. So that means maybe it was Hammer who was in the costume after all. Maybe he died then. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim? Steel Samurai was the victim? There was no victim. What? Then we have to say the Steel Samurai was the victim, but maybe Hammer was the Steel Samurai for some reason. I don't know what reason there would be, but like maybe, right? I think it can be the only option. Obviously Hammer was the victim. And there was no victim. No, the victim of the fight is the Steel Samurai. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai! Order! That's what I said though! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbeck said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Did I see poor Hammer? No. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to the studio. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that the steel samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now.
Here, this is it.
Uh-oh. He is here with the samurai spear. Oh my god, spitting bars. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What?
Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. The 2! Oh my god! Because Studio 2! That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency. But which 2 do we take? This? Or this? I think this.
Take that! Take that!
Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Yes, oh my god, this is so epic! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I used the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what we see in this photo taken at the time, what do we see at this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Studio 2, right? Do we go like here or there? No, let's go here.
Take that! Take that!
Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there, the path was blocked, no filming is done there. Because the trailer is there, right? Because that means that there's a bunch of other people there. I think, oh my god. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Uh-oh. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. Oh my god! They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2! Uh-oh! Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbeck, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Sure? I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they are so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right though. Here's my proof. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Well, it couldn't be the spear. Right? It couldn't be that. It must be the sleeping pills. He put Will Powers to sleep, and then he took the costume for himself. I don't know why, but that's how it must have happened, right? Take that! This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Oh my god, oh my god. Wait a moment. The bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood? But that would be way too late for that. Fingerprint the bottle or examine Hammer's body. I would say fingerprint the bottle. Right? An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hagen's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. We got a lead finally! Oh my god! The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbeck may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, court is adjourned. Wow, oh my god, 2:47 p.m. Defendant lobby number 1. Phew, that was a close one. We're safe by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seemed so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Wow. Dead. Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find a true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. To be continued. Oh my god! And that wraps up today's episode of Ace Attorney. Oh my god, that was so epic! That was such a close call! My heart was beating the whole time. I mean, of course it was beating, but it was beating very fast. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode of Ace Attorney. Goodbye!